Hey guys, welcome back to a fresh new video, and today I'm just gonna go through what I do while I'm drawing digitally. I already did some traditional art, as you can see in the back. So I guess it's a good time for me right now to explain what I'm doing while I'm doing digital art. And today's art piece is going to be the Lamborghini Huracan Performante, one of my most favorite Huracans in the entire Huracan line. Unfortunately, I don't have a model of it, but soon, guys, soon. And I'll try my best to make it realistically as possible, just for this video's sake. So what are we waiting for? Let's get on to the video.
You can't let them see a thug cry. You looking in the thug eyes. It's a funeral, let the doves fly. This is when the thug cry. You looking in the thug eyes. It's a
So first you need to get an iPad, an Apple Pencil, and an app called Auto Sketchbook. And from there is going to be materials. The materials I am going to be using is the airbrush, the marker, the pencil, and the ink pen. And get a new fresh page and let's start. So first I always use a pencil to get the basic sketch out. I outline first and I put the details in. Next we use the ink pen to start outlining all the important details of the car. So some people ask me how I get the perspective right, and the question or the answer to that question is there is a perspective tool on the entire app, on the app itself, and I use that perspective tool throughout all of my drawings. And you can't see the perspective tool being used right now on the screen you're seeing. That is because it doesn't show when I start recording the entire thing. You might have seen it while I was reviewing stuff, but most likely you will not see it while I'm drawing, because I want to make the video clean. I want to make it as good as possible. And so you're not gonna see the perspective tool here, but I do use it. That's how I get the perspective right. So when I start drawing the circles, there is like a ruler on top of the app, and then there's like the ruler and there's a circle where you can trace a circle, right? And so I use that because I can't get circles perfectly all the time. So I use that tool to draw my circles or tires or rims, whatever you want to call it. So we're kind of close to where we're gonna start coloring. So let me know in the comments below which is one of your favorite cars. The Huracan Performante is one of my favorite Huracans in the entire world. And so yeah, let me know in the comments what's your favorite car. Also, if you're new to this channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe and hit that like button. Helps the channel a lot, helps me out a lot. Greatly appreciated, of course. So now we're gonna go straight to coloring. And when I color, I look at the actual reference photo, and I choose the color that is the closest that I could possibly get to that color of their reference. And from there, I choose which is going to be light, dark. I move around the color wheel around, and that's how I get my colors. And of course, you have to look at the reference photo to get those colors almost exact. Now, these colors that I'm using, they're not going to be exactly the same as the reference photo, but I did try my best to make it exact. Now, yes, it's gonna take some time to get the coloring right. It takes me at least 4 to 10 minutes around there to just get the color right itself. And also note this, when I start coloring, I don't get it right in the first try. This is actually my 5th time trying to perfect this drawing. So yes, it will take some time. It will you have to get patient with drawing a car, because it's gonna take a long time. For me, I need to get it right after multiple errors and tries, okay? But for you, it might take the first try, and that is completely okay, and that is completely fine. For others, it might take 5 to 10 times. That is okay. That is okay. Now, the headlight part is easy. The windshield part is easy, just like a bunch of, it's a see-through glass, what you see through inside a glass, right? The wing itself is easy too. The wheels can be shiny, right? So the top part is usually the lightest, while the under part is the most darkest. While drawing the rims, you gotta get the sparkly part, right? The shiny part, right? And then after that, it's 3D, right? So the shade, the depth part, right? You gotta take a lighter color and color that in, and take a black and just woof it, right? Then we take the smudge pen. I didn't include that in the tools in the first part of the video, but you gotta get the smudge pen and start smudging, right? Now, you don't want to smudge the entire thing, because then it'll just look disoriented. It took me a long time to know. I learned the hard way, right? And so you don't want to smudge everything, just the parts that looks really rickety and like you kind of know you'll get the feeling when you start smudging. When we do start the background, it's actually fairly easy, just a bunch of airbrushing. That's mostly it, airbrushing. And we're finished signature, and we're finished. So this is the wallpaper for the merch, which I'll provide a link below. And this is the drawing that I drew. Hope you guys liked it. Enjoy, subscribe, and like. Also, a little animation for you guys.